Ever feel like your world is getting turned upside down? Everything you thought was stable is suddenly in chaos? Maybe you lost a job opportunity out of nowhere. A close friendship is drifting apart, or you're facing challenges back to back with barely a moment to breathe. What if I told you this isn't the end of your story, but the beginning of something incredible? Before every major breakthrough, the night is darkest just before the dawn. And if you're feeling that darkness right now, hold on, because it's often a sign you're about to level up spiritually. You're here for a reason. You didn't stumble on this video by accident. Deep down, you sense that big changes are happening within you. In the next few minutes, we'll uncover 5 powerful signs that you're on the verge of a spiritual breakthrough, a transformative level up in your faith and personal growth. Each sign comes with real-life examples that might mirror your journey. Stick around, because sign number 5 might give you chills. Sign number 1. Everything is shaking up. Often, just before a growth spurt, life gets chaotic. Think about a seed in the dark soil it has to break apart before a new shoot emerges. In the same way, you might experience a wave of obstacles or feel like nothing is going right. Maybe your car breaks down the same week you have conflict at work, and on top of that, you catch a bad cold. It's like the universe or God is letting all the old structures crumble. I remember a time when I was hit with one setback after another. I felt like shouting, "Why is this happening to me?" I was angry one day, and in tears the next. It was a true emotional roller coaster. But here's the truth. Chaos often comes before transformation. Instead of seeing these trials as punishment, see them as birth pains. These challenges are building your strength and faith. This is your spiritual workout, painful now, but forging a stronger you. Hang in there. The pressure you're feeling can be the very force that launches you into your next level, much like an arrow pulled back before it soars. Sign number 2. Isolation and shedding your old skin. You might notice you're spending more time alone lately, not entirely by choice. Friends and even family seem distant. Invitations dry up, or you just don't fit in like you used to. This sudden isolation can hurt. I know that hollow feeling of watching others laugh and bond while you're left with just your thoughts. But here's the flip side. Solitude can be sacred. In this silence, you're meant to find yourself without all the outside noise. At the same time, you may realize certain habits and relationships are falling away. The late nights of partying or gossip, the hours of mindless scrolling, suddenly these things feel empty and meaningless. Maybe you quit a bad habit, and suddenly the friends who were part of that old lifestyle drift away. It might hurt and make you wonder if something's wrong with you. But truly, you're just outgrowing your old life. One chapter is closing, so a new one can begin. Don't chase the people who left or force yourself into old habits that no longer resonate. Instead, embrace this pruning process. It's making room for new, genuine connections and healthier routines that align with where you're headed. Remember, a caterpillar has to isolate in a cocoon before it transforms into a butterfly. In the same way, your time alone and the shedding of old skin are precursors to a beautiful transformation. Soon, you'll emerge more true to yourself with new wings to soar on your spiritual journey. Sign number 3, everything feels meaningful. You're seeing signs around you that hint you're on the right path. Maybe you keep noticing 11:11 on the clock, or you have vivid dreams with messages that feel so real. Perhaps you think about an old friend, and moments later they call you out of the blue. These so-called coincidences aren't random at all. They're synchronicities. When you're leveling up spiritually, your intuition goes into overdrive. You might get gut feelings about decisions that turn out to be spot on. It's as if a hidden hand is guiding you, opening little doors of confirmation. For instance, after her period of loneliness, one woman started seeing white feathers everywhere, a sign that she wasn't alone in her journey. If you find yourself experiencing moments like these, pay attention. Keep a journal of them. These are winks from God or the universe guiding you forward. Trust your intuition during this time. It's one of your greatest gifts. The more you listen to that inner voice, the louder it will speak. Sign number 4, clear vision of your calling. Amidst all these changes, there comes a moment of clarity. You begin to sense a deeper purpose for your life. It might start as a small whisper, perhaps an idea to help others in a new way, or a creative passion you feel suddenly drawn to pursue. This isn't a random whim, it's your spirit aligning with your destiny. When you're about to level up spiritually, God often plants a seed of new vision in your heart. And unlike fleeting wishes, this feels real and urgent. It can feel like a fog has lifted, and you can finally see the road ahead clearly. If you're getting glimpses of a new path, don't ignore them. Write them down. Pray on it. Start taking small steps in that direction. This clarity of purpose is a huge sign that you're not just changing for change's sake, you're leveling up with a mission ahead. Sign number 5. Peace that doesn't make sense. Perhaps the most beautiful sign of all is when you realize that despite the chaos swirling around you, you feel a growing sense of peace and trust. It's what the Bible calls the peace that passes all understanding. Imagine standing in the middle of a fierce storm, thunder roaring, yet inside you're calm. You have a quiet confidence that everything will work out for good, even if you can't see how yet. This kind of peace is a sure indicator that you're connected to something greater than yourself. It's like God's gentle hand on your shoulder whispering, "I've got you." You notice you're less reactive to problems that used to freak you out, and that anxiety that once kept you up at night is finally loosening its grip. You start responding to crises with prayer and hope instead of panic. It doesn't mean you never feel fear, but those feelings no longer control you. This is transformation in real time. When you carry peace in chaos, you're already living from a higher spiritual level. You've learned to trust the process. You are leveling up into someone who walks by faith, not by sight. Your spiritual upgrade is underway. Each of these signs, whether it's chaos or calm, signals that you're undergoing a powerful transformation. It's like an internal makeover crafted by the divine. If you resonated with even one of these signs, take heart, you're growing, you're evolving, and a new chapter is on the horizon. Now, I want to hear from you. Which of these signs are you experiencing right now? Do you have your own stories of spiritual growth to share? Let us know in the comments below. Your story might inspire someone else who's watching. If this video encouraged you, please hit that like button and subscribe for more uplifting content. And consider sharing this video with a friend who might need to hear this message today. Remember, you are never alone on this journey. Stay blessed, and until next time, keep shining.